Hello Zusammen, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving headfirst into the very foundation of the German language, the alphabet, or as they say in German, das Deutsche Alphabet. If you've ever felt a bit intimidated by German pronunciation, don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll see it's way more consistent and predictable than you think. So grab a notebook and let's get started. Let's kick things off with the letter A. It's pronounced just like when the doctor asks you to open your mouth. A great example is Apfel, which means apple. Easy, right? Next up is B, pronounced Bay as in ball, which you guessed it means ball. C is a bit different. It's tse. Think of the ts sound in cats. You'll see it in words like computer. Then we have D, which is day, as in Deutschland, Germany itself. Moving on, E is pronounced I like the letter A in say. A key word here is essen, which can mean either food or the verb to eat. F is F, just like in English, used in words like fish, meaning fish. Now for G, it's a hard G sound, never a soft J sound like in giraffe. Think of the word garten, which means garden. H is ha, as in house, meaning house. Next is I, which has a bright E sound like in the word sea. An example is Insel, meaning island. Now for a fun one, J, it's pronounced yo, and it makes a Y sound, not a J sound. For instance, jar means year. K is ka, as in katz, which is a cat. L is simply L, like in lamp, a lamp. N is n, mother, meaning mother. And N is N, for name, which means name. See how many are similar? Let's continue with O, which is a nice round O sound, as in Obst, meaning fruit. P is pay, like you pay for something, and it's used in Papier, meaning paper. Q is ku, but it's almost always followed by a U and creates a KV sound. A good example is Kel, which means source. R is pronounced air. In many parts of Germany, it's a soft sound from the back of the throat, but a slight roll at the front of the mouth is also perfectly fine. Think of Regen, meaning rain. S is S, like a snake's hiss, as in San, the sun. T is te, as in Tisch, which is a table. The letter U has an OO sound, like in the word mood. You'll hear this in or, meaning clock. Now for a classic mix-up. V is pronounced thou and sounds like an English F. So, Vogel, meaning bird, starts with an F sound. And what about W? That's ve, and it sounds like an English V, so the word Wasser, meaning water, starts with a V sound. Remember, in German, V is F and W is V almost there. X is X, just like in English. And you'll find it in loanwords like xylophone. Y is called upsilon and is usually found in borrowed words, like yoga. Finally, Z is set, with a sharp T sound like in Zeit, which means time. Now, what about those extra letters with the dots? These are called umlauts. The G sounds like the Y in bed. For example, Mädchen, meaning girl. G is a sound we don't really have in English. To make it, say your, like in burn, but round your lips tightly. Try it with the word öffnen, which means to open. G is another tricky one. Say the English E sound, but again, round your lips as if you're whistling. A great example is über, meaning over or about. And that last special character, the S set, is called the S set, or scarf's S. It's simply a sharp SS sound. You'll see it in words like strage, meaning street. So a few key takeaways. V sounds like F, W sounds like V, and Z sounds like T's. Practice these slowly and consistently, and you'll master German pronunciation in no time. The beauty of German is its consistency. Once you learn the rules, you can pronounce almost any word correctly. That's all for today. I hope this breakdown of the German alphabet was helpful. If you enjoyed it and learned something new, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next lesson. Thanks for watching, and bis zum nächsten Mal. See you next time.